Sunday. Right now it is 8:20. I am at the church for worship practice, but no one's here. So I'm finishing my makeup. But yeah, I went and got donuts and kolaches for everyone. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I've done a vlog since I joined the worship team. I mean, I'm not like a core member of the worship team. Like, they don't ask me to sing every week. I'm kind of just like when they need help or whatever. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've always liked to worship. Sorry, hold on. But yeah, I've always liked to worship, and probably like over a year ago or so, maybe not, I don't know, a while ago. What's that guy doing? I don't recognize him. Anyways, maybe like over a year or like almost a year, whatever, I like have been mentioning that I wanted to join the worship team, but I just never did it. And then there was like a lot of people on the worship team. Well, right now there's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 like main people that worship like every week or every day or every service, whatever. So I was like, well, they probably don't even need me. Like, I'm not gonna do it until like God tells me, okay, like now's the time to do it, you know? So I finally just waited for that, like basically just waiting for like, okay, when's the time for me to do it? Like when I have time for it, or like when they have a need for me and the church is growing. So I asked the worship leader if I could join, and then it's actually really sad, a really sad story. So I asked the worship leader if I can join, and she asked me to send her a video of me singing, and so I did that, and she was like, yeah, yeah, you can join or whatever. Oh, that's him. I was wondering who that is. She asked if I could join, or she was like, yeah, of course you can join. And so that Tuesday I was gonna be singing on stage, and actually the husband of one of the women on the worship team passed away, and so she couldn't sing. Obviously her husband passed away, and he was like a member of the church. Like, they were the leader of the kids ministry. Like, he was like a core member of the church, so it was like devastating. And so they needed, she actually really did need me to sing and like step in for her. And so like the couple services after that, like she asked me to sing and like step in for her because she couldn't, obviously. So it was like perfect timing. So I'm glad that I like waited to like have confirmation, or like just waited for God to be like, okay, now is the time. Like, and then I did that, and then it ended up being like, oh, they actually needed me, you know. But yeah, I like it. I'm still like, I've been praying, like, what am I supposed to be doing more of? Like, I volunteer in the nursery, but that's only one time a month. So there is a youth ministry, and my sister, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law are leaders in that, and then my other sister-in-law and her husband are a part of that, leaders in that. I just don't feel drawn to do that, and I don't want to sign up for something that I'm not like meant to be doing. That's why I haven't done that yet, just because, I mean, they're leaders, and then there's another couple that's leaders, and then like the main leaders. So there's already 4 couples that are leaders, and I don't want to join something that I'm not passionate about, or that God's not leading me to do. But it's like, dude, I want to be doing more. So I've been praying about like what I can be doing more, like to be involved in the church. So So my husband, he wants to help with the youth ministry just because that's his like personality type, and I agree that I think that he would be good at it, but I don't want to just join the youth ministry because he's doing it, you know. But me and my husband have been talking for a while, and this past week I came up with like a plan. So we have been talking for a while about like putting together like stuff for the homeless in our city and like the surrounding areas, and we came up with the name Seeds of Hope. And so I created like basically like a business plan. It's not a business, but actually it's like an outreach plan to like see, just so we can present it to our pastors and see like if they would be on board and like participating within it. So basically our plan is like to put together like care packages for the homeless, so like toothpaste, deodorant, socks, like tampons for the women, blankets, like if people have clothes they want to donate or stuff like that. And then once a month go out in our city or like specific cities each month and give out those supplies to people, and then also pray for them. But it's not something that we want to do without it being like it's not just something that we want to jump into without it like being blessed by the Lord. So we are going to start out by volunteering at other like homeless like shelters or places that need volunteers to like help the homeless, just so we can like get a grip on thing and a grasp on thing and like things that people actually need. And then we will launch, or we'll present our plan to our pastors and see if they're open to starting the outreach through the prayer room. So yeah, I'm gonna be praying about that. I'll put a picture of like the logo or whatever, but yeah, it's called Seeds of Hope. Oh my gosh, I just messed that up. But I'm about to have to go because this guy is waiting for me to let him in. I think he's gonna be playing the guitar. He doesn't usually play the guitar, but I don't even know if I have a key. Oh, I didn't know I had this either. Let me bring this in. I do have a key. Oops. He's been sitting there waiting for me. But yeah. So my plan for today is to go to worship practice, and then obviously do service, and then go home. So my husband and my son's not with me because this past week he had pneumonia. Well, he had COVID and then it turned into pneumonia. Oh my gosh, this is like... Bruh. I don't know what to do. Anyways, he had COVID and then it turned into pneumonia. And so he's like at home recovering. He's doing a lot better because he's on like day 4 of antibiotics. So he should be able to go to Mother's Day Out. Yeah, he started Mother's Day Out. I haven't even been on here since he started Mother's Day Out. Maybe on my way home from church I'll talk more to y'all, but yeah. Oh wow. Well, I can't use that. Never mind. Okay. But I don't even remember what I was saying. And this guy is staring at me. So I'm just gonna go in and I guess be in there by myself. Poor guy, I feel bad, yeah. Let me go open the door for him because I have the key. But yeah, I will see y'all inside the church.
And how is your sister? We've been praying.
This is what I'm wearing. It is growing. But yeah.
6 o'clock at the Red Robin. Then we're going to go from there. We'll go to pastors, and who knows, you might be preaching the sermon. Amen. Hallelujah.
That's what we hope for, right? Because we're training up men, right? And men go and tell.
Alright. I'm gonna turn on the air. I'm on my way home from church. Right now it's 1. But yeah, I am tired. I'll probably go home and take a nap, honestly. But yeah, it was a good service. The worship was good. I mean, it's always like hard when like I can't really hear myself singing, so I don't really know what I sound like. This is a disclaimer, I have never claimed to have a good voice, or to say like I could win American Idol or something. I just really just like to worship, so if y'all like listen to that clip of me, I haven't even watched it, but I recorded us like practicing or whatever. If y'all hear me singing and it sounds terrible, I have good intentions of praising. And yeah, but it's hard because sometimes sometimes we mess up and it's like, oh, and then you think the people in the crowd are like noticing that you messed up like a part, or like you started like a little off or whatever, but usually they don't even notice. Coming from someone that's usually in the crowd, I don't ever notice it when they mess up. So I think it's just in your mind when you're up there. So that's my water. Because you've practiced it so many times before, so you're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to sound like. But it usually never goes perfect, and it turns out fine. So the main thing is that people are like, God doesn't care if we mess up a little, or as long as we have the right intentions to be praising Him. But yeah, the service was good. The message was good. Basically talking about, I mean, he said a lot of things, but basically he was talking about like being obedient, and like basically our only purpose here on earth is to live out God's will. And Jesus did that. Like, he literally lived out God's will until like it cost him his life, which is like extreme, but that's why he's a perfect example, because he did everything that God wanted him to do, and he was perfect. So yeah, it was good. He was talking about how he wants to expand the church, which would be exciting because we do need more room, and it would give more opportunities for like more people to come, or us to have like more classes, and he wants to do like Sunday school and stuff, so I'll have to be praying about that. But I forgot what I was saying before I left the last time when I went in for practice. Oh, I was saying that Rob started Mother's Day Out. So he started a couple weeks ago, so he's going there Monday and Wednesday 9 to 2, and it's so cute. He's been doing really good, and they like send you like pictures of him like throughout the day, and they tell you like if their diapers change, and it's crazy because I think he's only been to class like 3 times, and I can already tell a difference in him. Like, he is saying stuff that he's never said before. Like, if he poops, he'll come up to me and like point at his diaper and say poop, and he's never done that before. Like, obviously he learned that in class, so I'll probably start potty training him soon. And like before, when I would lay him down for a nap, he would like need milk or whatever to lay down, but now in the class they just lay on their nap mat, and they like tell him, I don't know if they just tell him to go to sleep, but they like turn off the lights and like turn on the sound machine or whatever, and they take a nap. And the other day, or the past couple times, when we go pick him up, and he was sleeping on the ground and on his little nap mat with no milk or anything. So now he's been laying down for a nap without anything. Like, he's just been like going to sleep. So that's really cute, because it's cute because it's like he's growing up, and I'm thankful because I've been trying to like wean him off drinking milk during his nap time, because he's 2. Before bed is fine, whatever, but yeah, I was like, oh, he's so cute, and I really love him. I feel like sometimes I'm maybe not as expressive as I should be about how much I love him, or like how other moms maybe are with their kids, like them being like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed with them, like they're just so perfect or whatever, but like audibly saying that to other people. But I'm like, I feel like that's a given for any mom. Like any mom is gonna think that their kid is like the most amazing thing on earth. So it's like, but no, I really do love him, and I love being his mom. He's so cute and funny and sweet. But yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do today. It's already 1, so he's probably napping right now, so I'll probably go home and eat lunch and maybe take a nap. I am pretty tired. I'm sure we'll end up doing something. Like I know he needs more shirts, so we may go out and get him more shirts. Because he is like growing out of all of his shirts. That's another thing, is that not lately, but this past week, this past 6 months, my husband, sorry, I'm indigestion. I don't even know from what. I just have indigestion because I'm pregnant. But the past like 6 months, my husband has been not getting any commission at his job because it's just like been a mess or whatever. So we've been living off of like his base pay, which is, it's a decent amount, but it's like, well, I have a job too, so that helps. But it's just like we haven't been where we want to be financially, to where we can like we can pay our bills. It's fine, you know. Like it doesn't help that groceries are extremely expensive, or everything's extremely expensive nowadays. But it's where like, you know, like you want to go out to eat, and it's like, oh well, we can't go out to eat, or oh, I want to buy this, or I need to buy this, but then you have to like put it off for another week until like you don't have that many bills coming out or whatever. Well, finally this month, or last month, he did really good in sales. I think the best he's ever done. And so last week he got his commission check for the last month, and it was like more, like I think it was like $4,000 or something. So, my camera is coming unstuck from the mirror. That has really helped. And obviously not everything is about finances and whatever, but I'm sure everyone can relate that when your finances are like back in order, you do have like whatever, it's gonna be crooked, but when you do have like that cushion, or kind of just like, okay, like finally we can breathe a little, it definitely helps. So yeah, it's just a lot of things that like the year started off really bad. Okay, I'm not gonna say it started off really bad, but like obviously I had my miscarriage, and then we were struggling financially for a long time. Not struggling, like couldn't pay our bills, but just like bare minimum, you know, like paying our bills, groceries, like nothing extra, whatever. And finally that really helped. So, and me getting a job really helped. Because when I wasn't working, obviously we were living off of his pay, and my job has really been a blessing in disguise as well. Like even though I was like really against getting a job, I'm glad that I just basically was, what's the word, when you're like, I wouldn't say I'm submissive to my husband, but I do respect him. Like if he is asking me that to get a job to help him out, I'm gonna do it. Or if he tells me don't go shopping, or don't do this, don't do that, I'm not gonna do it because he asked me and I respect him. I would expect the same from him. So yeah, me getting a job really helped, and it's been a blessing in disguise. Like I wasn't really wanting to get a job again because the job I had before kind of like scarred me, just because they took advantage of me, and it was so stressful because of my boss and the way she was, and she was just so demanding, and like basically she took advantage of me. And this job is so much different than that. Like they appreciate me, they don't take advantage of me, like they care about me, they are always blessing me. So it's been really nice to be able to work somewhere and not feel like, wow, I hate my job, I hate my life. And it's helped that he started Mother's Day out because so I could work more. And so that's been really nice, because I was like feeling like either I was paying attention to my work and not him, or I was paying attention to him and not my work, or I was giving both of them like 50-50 attention. And obviously they need like a full attention. So it's been nice being able to work when he's at Mother's Day out, and then when he's not at Mother's Day out, I can pay full attention to him. But yeah, I don't even know why I was talking about this. I think I was talking about we need to get him shirts. So we may go and get him shirts, but I don't know. Anyways, at this point I'm rambling, and yeah, so I guess I'll see y'all in the next clip. Say hi, Papa. Say hi. He's want to say hi. We are oh, Old Navy to find him shirts, like I said earlier. So I'll bring you along with me. I don't want to vlog with him right here next to me because he's making fun of me.
I haven't said a single thing.
Sorry.
Oh, you want any of this or no?
Are you getting spicy?
I should have warned me. So I made that face. It's a little spicy, not too bad. Probably too spicy for you.
For your lunches. We're back home. I'm in. Oh my gosh, this lighting's horrible. I'm in little Rob's room. Maybe I just have mom camera. And I forgot to film us inside Old Navy, but we got him some shirts. Piece of grass. There it is. This shirt. This one's cute. He would look cute in this one because he's tan. This one is cute too. Little smiley faces. But yeah, we just got him like 5 shirts. Just because I don't want to buy him too much clothes because he grows out of his clothes so fast. But yeah. After that we went to HEB, which y'all saw, and then we're gonna make dinner. And yeah. Maybe well, I already cleaned the house earlier, so we'll probably just relax together and then get ready for my husband to go back to work tomorrow and for Rob to go back to school tomorrow. Yeah. I want to try to eat that peach. I want to try that peach. The peach. Got peaches the other day and I forgot. And I've had peaches before, but I don't know why I'm like blanking on how do you eat a peach, so I'm just gonna bite it and see. I think it's not ready. It's like hard. I think it's supposed to be more soft. So maybe I'll wait for this one to get more soft. Because that was like, I mean, it tastes kind of good, but I think it's supposed to be softer and sweeter. I'm cleaning up the bath from me getting ready this morning. It's all that dirty, but this up. This is what Billy is giving. It's getting veiny. I don't know why it looks like that right now. I need to tan my stomach. My sister was telling me about this new tanning stuff that she got, like tanning foam or whatever. And she's gonna give me a bottle, so I'm gonna try it. And say hi. glad he's feeling better. He was not doing well. But yeah, I can do tanning foam. And it's like not orange, it's like brown. So I'm gonna try that because I haven't been tan in a while. I'm pretty pale right now. And I was crying during worship at the church, so that's why my makeup looks like that. That was easy. Nothing's clean. I just needed to put up my makeup and my hair stuff. So I wanted to show y'all I changed this into a playroom for him. Bug's over there. I forgot to talk about the fact that Ladybug died. I'll have to tell y'all that. This is her room. Her nursery. I don't think I've showed it on here yet. Just waiting for her to be here. Okay, gallery wall. I need to get a lamp. The lamp that was in here I moved out. And then we also got a new bed frame. This is like our room. It's dirty. So this is like real authentic everyday. This is what our room looks like. Dirty laundry over there. But we got a new bed frame and I like it. It's green. So the room looks nice usually when it's clean, but dirty laundry again. No, that's clean. I need to fix this, but yeah. I forgot to tell y'all about Ladybug dying, so I'll tell y'all about that. Wow, this lighting's horrible, but I'm in our room because I'm embarrassed to vlog in front of my husband. But yeah, Ladybug died. I'm trying to think how long ago. Maybe a month ago or so? It was pretty traumatizing, honestly. We went to Rob's mom, my mother-in-law's house for like a family gathering, and before we left, my husband, what is happening with the lighting? Before we left, my husband left, he took, this is what your brain is like when you're pregnant, you can't think. We went over to my mother-in-law's house, but before he let Bug and Ladybug out to go to the bathroom, and then he forgot to let them back in. So we came home from church and he wanted to change his outfit because he was wearing something uncomfortable, so he came in and changed and let them out and was gonna let them back in when he was done changing, but he forgot to let them back in. And we were over there for like 4 hours or so. And when we got back home, I noticed that obviously their kennel was empty. So I'm like, hello, like, where are they? And so I went outside and Ladybug was dead in the backyard. And yeah, it was pretty traumatizing. I've never really seen a dead animal before. And I loved her. And she was really cute. And it wasn't like she got ran over and like had like obvious, like she was bleeding out or whatever. Like she just looked like she was sleeping. And so it was just like really like, I just want her to wake back up, but obviously she was dead. Like, she wasn't coming back to life. So we went over to my mom's and buried her there. But yeah, it may sound really dramatic, but that was like really traumatizing, and I still think about her a lot. And I know it sounds dumb because she's just a dog, but I feel like maybe if she was sick or like super old, or you know, like, I think just because it was so unexpected that it was like traumatizing. And I really miss her. Hold on, Papa. I'm gonna be done in a minute, okay? But yeah. So now we just have Bug, which is like, because I like Ladybug more, but R.I.P. Ladybug. It'll take me some time to get over her. I think it's been about a month, and I still think about her a lot. And yeah, but I try not to be too dramatic about it or like sad about it, because obviously my husband is the one that didn't let them back in, so he feels really bad about it. Like, he was crying and stuff when he saw that she passed away in the backyard, and I like picked her up and I was like, oh my god. It was actually really embarrassing because the neighbor was in their backyard too, and I'm sure they could hear me like screaming and crying because I was like, she's dead. she died. But yeah. Like I said, R.I.P. Ladybug. But yeah, right now my husband's cooking dinner. And we're gonna eat dinner. Bath time. I'll probably start a load of laundry for his work clothes right now. And then we'll just relax. But yeah, if y'all made it all the way to the end, this is probably not a very exciting vlog, but really I just make these because I'm bored. And it's nice to talk to pretend I'm talking to someone. I guess. But yeah, if y'all made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching.
Thank you.